Okay, here we have AJM, Altura Mining. Got the fork on there already. What I might do is put some action reaction lines on there. Just using the fibs, I'll go from this pivot point here to the next one. Next for a good center. Bang. So there's a center, and there's the reaction line there. It's actually completed the reaction line. Actually, it's actually spanned the whole middle and the reaction line up the top. So that's interesting. What else is interesting? Sometimes you find these with action reaction lines. I might go out a little bit. With the horizontal ones is where price doesn't let you move on unless it kisses the line. So here I've had a disrespect of the center line, and it's had to come back, kiss the line, disrespect, kiss the line, back and forwards. I had this disrespect there, but it's kissed the line again there and on the top. So yeah, that's interesting. There's no particular rule that it has to do that. It's just sometimes you see it happen. Okay, I'll leave those on there. Actually, I might put one more on. What have we got there? I'll put that one up the top there as a what if line. Get off there. Okay, I've also got this green fork here, and what I will do is put a trigger line on it from that pivot to that pivot there, and it's actually opened right on that trigger. I might copy that and make that black so you can see it properly. So yep, it's gone up. It's failed to reach the median line and gone and broken the trigger, which is quite bullish. Stochastics have come off a bit, so I would expect it probably to possibly back test that trigger before it wants to move on. You've also got the center line here. It might, at 17.5 cents, that it might want to back test. Where it's landed there is actually a previous support line. So if it can hold that, then you can look for another move up, I suppose. But the stochastics are suggesting it's going to want to come down and retrace somewhere. What else can I see? I can see looks like it. Oh, looks like a little trend channel there. Make that blue. So let's say from there, and maybe to there. So it's been going in that trend channel. It's broken out, but couldn't hold it. If it wanted to go to the other end, then you've got the 18-cent sort of where that black trigger and the bottom of it and the last horizontal around that area. It might want to come back down there as low as 17.5 cents, but we'll just see what happens with that. If it wanted to break up back out of this channel, you probably could draw another line up here, and so maybe, but at the moment it's still in this channel, so we'll see what happens with possibly anywhere from where it is now to 17.5 cents downside. I'll have another look at what else can we look at. No, it's not telling me much other than it's coming off. Have a look at the accumulation distribution. Oh yeah, I've drawn this before. So it's that's quite interesting, even though price has been coming down. Sorry, it's getting a bit busy there. Even though prices come there down there, it's the accumulation is rising. It's got a bullish divergence, so maybe it may want to hold there. We'll just see how that goes. Anyway, next one, AGU. Okay, yep, drawn that little trend line there. First thing you notice is this the stochastics are in this bullish sort of channel there, so they're quite strong. It's had a bit of a gap there. I might draw some action reaction lines. We've got the first one there at the, I don't know where that is. I'll draw another one up to say maybe there. Okay. All right, there's your center line. There's your reaction line up the top there, and it did react quite violently. If I draw the next one up, yeah, it's kissed the next one up. So this is AGU. Sorry, I don't think I mentioned that. I'll draw another one up the top there. There's a what if at the 11-12 cent mark roughly. Get rid of these fibs. So there's your action, reaction, action, center line, reaction line, and then your next one up. We've got the gap there. Hang on, I might copy this trend line up and see what we get. So there's a little trend channel there that it's broken out of. I'll draw it up again equidistant roughly, and it's sitting right on top of that. And if I draw another one equidistant again, it's kissed right there. So that's interesting, isn't it? I don't know what's going on with this gap here. To me, it sort of looks like an exhaustion gap, but I'm not too sure. Let's have a look at the volume maybe. Oh, we had a big spike there, and then it's dropped right off. Let's have a look maybe. Oh, look at that one. Strong accumulation, and suddenly it's just dropped to nothing. So that's probably suggesting that it may want to come back and fill that gap. So we've got this this reaction line here still at the 6.7, so maybe between 7 and 6.7 it might want to come back, and probably it may want to come back and back test this the top of this blue channel here, and maybe carry on like that. These stochastics are still quite strong, so but there is some bearish divergence there. So that's telling me I think it's going to come back and fill that gap, and maybe retest this at the 7 cents, and maybe if it wants to keep going on, just keep going on in this channel. Otherwise, if it supports up here, then it's probably just going to keep going in that channel there as well. So anyway, what's next? CER. Okay, I think I've started an action reaction line there. There's the action react center. Put the fibs on there. Okay. Bang, there's your reaction line. And there's another one up there at 31 cents. And this is another one that seems to respect the lines before moving up. So it's respected there. Kiss the line, didn't make it, went up, disrespected, had to come back, kiss the line, disrespected the line here, came back, kiss the line. So it has permission to go down, I suppose. You do. It's had quite a good run up. I might put a trend channel on it there. So maybe there. Put one in the middle, roughly. So that's the channel it's in, and that looks quite strong. You do have bearish divergence on your but you've also got rising stochastics there, so they still look quite strong, but it's come off the boil a little bit. Where to? I'd probably just extend these out again. So 36.5 there, 42. These are all what ifs. And but yeah, it's probably, it may come back and back test the top of this channel there. That'd be the hang on. So we got the 38% fib there, and the 50 there. So I think it may have a bit more downside. Might come down and test the bottom there and change up a gear. Otherwise, you've got the next support down here at the 25.5 in this bottom channel here. So just keep an eye on that. Let's have a look what else we've got. Accumulation, it's got so that's still sort of been rising, so it's still looking strong. It's just might want to consolidate a little bit before the next run up, probably. Right. If it bounced off there, it would they'd want to have another go, but otherwise, it's still in its channel, so that's still strong. Who do we have next? ELK. Okay, I think I drew a longer term one of this. Oh, there we go. There's that break of that line there. So it's had a bit of a breakout there, so that's good. I'll go back into the shorter term, maybe the shorter again. And this is what I was looking at before. This trend channel here. Stochastics looking strong. So it's just been rising. We do have a bit of bearish divergence there, so that may want to come back and back test that center line there. I'll just work on an action reaction line as well. What have I got here? Oh yeah, hang on, I'll extend this out a bit more so you can see. Put the fibs on this low here, take it to, where do I want to take it? Take it to this pivot here. Bang, and see where it takes us. One there, center line, reaction line, I'll take it up equidistant again. It's actually disrespected that line. I'll put a what if up the top.